Hey, my name is Gil,
I'm Drew.
and this is the movie reviews, and we're reviewing Split. So, what is Split about?
Oh man, Split is I think now, given the fact that it's been like 2 years since this movie came out, we can honestly say it's a spiritual sequel to Unbreakable.
All right.
It is a psychological horror, psychological thriller, starring James McAvoy with as Kevin. Kevin is a man with 23 personalities. He suffers from dissociate identity disorder, DID. He's going around. He's got these 23 personalities within him, and they basically call themselves the Horde. Now, the Horde ends up coming together and kidnap 3 girls and bring them to a basement. They don't understand why they're there. One of the girls is Anya Taylor-Joy,
Which is she's from The Witch.
yes,
Great movie.
who's fantastic in The Witch. She's fantastic in this, and they're trying to figure out, one, why they've been brought there, two, how they can get out. This movie, I saw it for the first time. I know I'm late with
You
it.
saw the first time.
Yeah, for the
Wasn't
first
that
time.
A week ago.
Yeah, not even a week, like a couple days.
Couple of days.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
wow.
good 5 days ago.
See, I saw this movie in the movie theater, so I saw that when it premiered and everything. I'm like,
See,
because I
I'm
like James McAvoy. I like him as Professor X. He's done amazing movies, you know.
Yeah, he's fantastic in Filth.
Wanted,
Yeah,
you know.
Wanted and Filth. And I wanted to check this movie out when it came out. I'm jealous, by the way. But
Yeah.
I didn't get the chance to, but I finally got around to it. And I must say, this movie blew me away. This is
Yeah.
probably like one of the craziest things I've seen in a while.
It's funny because when I went to go see this, I was not thrilled with the Village. The Village, not the. Was it the Village?
Yeah, the
one
Village
with
is
the two grandparents.
Oh, you're talking about The Visit.
The Visit, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't like. I was underwhelmed with that. I didn't care for it. I thought it was eh. And then I heard that he came up with this. I'm like, well, this seems interesting because multiple personalities, 23 multiple personalities. That's challenging for an actor, you know.
Yes,
Just with one performance, but my God, James McAvoy is just incredible with his performance.
James McAvoy, the way that he ends up switching like a dime,
I
going
know.
from like personality.
A little kid, a woman.
Yeah, it's like it's
Oh.
Yeah, he's Hedwig, and then he goes to Patricia,
Right,
and then
right.
it's like him playing Dennis. It's the fact that he can play all these personalities and then just switch like a dime and make you believe every single one of them is fantastic. I was, like I said, blown away by his
Yeah.
performances. Also, not even to like skip over Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya Taylor-Joy, she has a B-side, like a B storyline in this film that has you just on edge
I know.
the entire time. It doesn't really show itself like early on, but like the more and more you go with it, and the more and more you see where she's coming from in her headspace and why she is in the mental state that she is, it is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's unsettling.
It's
in a way.
incredible how M. Night Shyamalan, from all, I'm assuming he learned from all his mistakes in writing, and to come up with this, that not only is a sequel, because it wasn't, the trailers didn't give you nothing away. That
Yeah,
was
it doesn't.
From Unbreakable sequence.
Honestly,
Unbreakable
yeah.
sequel, excuse me. And then, he's like, well, whatever, I think I'm good at this. And my God, it's just, the writing is just great. When I first saw it, I'm like, I don't know where this is going, but I'm intrigued. And then when he becomes the 24th personality?
Yeah, the 24th
It's
personality, the Beast.
The Beast, right.
The Beast stays in the train tracks, and it
Right.
doesn't allow itself to leave. It's what they do to. They keep you on edge throughout this entire film, and like you're watching it, and you don't believe that the Beast is a legitimate thing,
And then you see how, when in the train sequence, when he transforms into a beast, his bones, they just crack and become.
they
expand his body.
start to deform in a way
correct.
in which it's that's the thing that definitely connects this film to Unbreakable. And I thought that Unbreakable, while that is so grounded in realism, Split finds a way to
it's still grounded to realism, but at the same time it breaks that just a little bit with him transforming.
It's a little bit more fantastical, but they
Right.
find a way to like do things within the world of Unbreakable. I'm definitely interested on how they're going to find the balance between the two.
With Glass.
With Glass, most definitely. It's really brings you back to Elijah Price's quote. Well, Elijah Price's mother's quote when she starts talking about how comic books are basically just
the
exaggerated stories of history that just got really like messed up through the rumor mill, basically. I know I probably butchered that quote, but it is.
I get it. I mean, it's an amazing concept of how, you know, we have our superhero movies, the exaggerated ones, Avengers and all this. Now with Infinity War that came out this year, it's like you said in your review. I'll quote you: "It's a breath of fresh air."
Yes, most definitely.
And it's superheroes with it's like the steroids. Like we took out the steroids and we have this simplistic story of Split, because it also deals with. Quote me if I'm wrong. It also does the research of that this could happen, as in people with mental disorder, you know.
To a degree, yes. When it comes down to DID is one of those issues where people with DID are misunderstood. This film, while most people may end up looking at it and may get a completely wrong explanation of what DID is, it still tries and finds a way to
get its unique spin to it.
Yes, it's
for this movie.
Like it gets it to a degree in which you get the base of it, but also at the same time, because it is a fictional film, it finds a way to take the idea and just run with it.
Correct.
It's
just it's a concept that I am intrigued and I really like.
Yeah, and if anything, if you're interested in DID, definitely check out more info on it. You don't get everything from Split, trust me, but it's one of those things. If this film interests you just Kevin alone, look it up.
I thought he was gonna get an Oscar, and I was so upset.
Yeah, now that I've seen this film and
right?
what James McAvoy was able to pull off, just in the, it's not even that long either.
It's like what, an hour and something?
Yeah, it's like an hour and 40. Like he does this fantastically, and the fact that he wasn't even considered is actually a shame.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Is there anything you didn't like? I think I enjoyed most of it.
I'll say this: most of the things regarding Split that the pacing in the beginning, I'll say it kind of left me on edge. It was one of those I didn't know what they were trying to do. There's a choice that Anya makes in the beginning. Well, actually, now I'm trying to remember it back on. She could have done one thing, but if that's my main gripe with the film, it's
just something.
It's not. It's like a nitpick for me.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it 2 years ago. I was still playing the movie in my head. I feel like I enjoyed most of it.
I did.
I have no criticism to it, which is M. Night Shyamalan. First of all, you know, what he's done in the past is fine. This movie,
man, we got Sixth Sense. I mean, if we can get Sixth Sense and an Unbreakable,
and then Split.
I'm fine with that.
All right, so let's score this movie. So 2 years ago, I scored a 7.5. I review on Snapchat sometimes. I just do my first viewing.
Yeah,
and I just
the first reaction.
First reaction to the movie. But for me, movies, when I sit and think about it, the more I like it or the less I hate the movie.
Yeah.
The more I hate the movie. So I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10 because now talking about it, it's been 2 years, and sitting here, it's just very solid movie, you know.
You know, I'm probably gonna go pretty high up as well. I'm not going into decimals, but I'm definitely giving it an 8. It's First reaction, I love this movie. This movie is definitely something I can see myself rewatching. I probably end up loving it even more rewatching it. It's definitely one of those films that once you
rewatch.
once you end up getting the twist and then once you actually know what's going to happen, it's one of those films you definitely want to go back on. Especially with the fact that you have Glass coming up and Unbreakable now that it's a trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you think about it, it's a trilogy.
This trilogy, I'm not saying don't make more than 3, but like hopefully this last movie comes to a conclusion and it's like a really nice bow.
Oh, hopefully we can get a nice bow.
Yeah.
Like but I'm floored by what Split is.
Yeah.
I'm excited now.
Yeah. Same as you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, as always, you can check us out.
Correct. Every Monday.
Yep.
Review. Just stay tuned. Follow us. The link below. If you want to see all the cool stuff that we're doing, movies and all that stuff. So, see you guys later.
Yeah. Subscribe. Hit the bell below. Have a good one.
You too.